Maybe not during, before, certainly. But yeah, maybe not during.
Oof. Like I said, you step into chaos. You never know what's going to happen except that you will lose. Keith Cream outside the ring, reeling. Here comes the Redneck Rockstar.
Billy Ray with a big dive, wiping out the Da Vinci of violence. Takes him down to the ground here at the Fledge.
Billy Ray takes some time with our favorite listeners, favorite viewers, of course.
Keith grabbing that whiskey, knowing Billy Ray's going to be grabbing at it. Oh, some whiskey in the eyes. That's no good. Stacked him and pinned him. Big win for Keith Cream. Welcome to Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. We have all kinds of action lined up today, and we are going to start out with the man representing War Inc. Everyone join me in welcoming the Redneck Rockstar, Billy Ray Daniels. Billy Ray, I barely recognized you without a drink in your hand. Well, good to see you here. Coming off a tough loss against Keith Cream. We're very happy here to have you at the Fledge.
So I got a few words for Keith Cream. Now, not really on the up and up spitting in people's eyes, but you see, the next time we meet in the ring, Keith, and I can't tell you when it's going to be, but the next time we meet in the ring, the ending is going to be a lot different because you're going to go to war, brother.
War Inc. saying that they have a declaration of war against Keith Cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, Capital Pro Wrestling will be returning to the Fledge on September 17th, 3 p.m. bell time, to tape episodes of the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. Tickets are $15 at the door, but can be bought ahead of time at a discount from CPW2022.bpt.me. We're more than halfway through our 2022 season and are ramping up toward our season finale. Other events will be on October 15th and our season finale on November 19th. Who will step up to challenge the Great Lakes Television Champion CJ Achin? You're going to have to be there to find out. Share this video with friends and family and help us fill the Fledge. We can't wait to see you at ringside.
Gentlemen, this singles match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, weighing in at back up to 341 pounds, from Danger Bay, the Star of Destiny, Georg Mack.
Last week, Jack Verville set the record for quickest win. I do believe Georg Mack might have set the record for highest variance in weigh-ins.
His opponent, representing War Inc., the War Boy, Dre Jacobs!
Capital Pro fans, I am excited about this one. two giant men, two of our big 300-pounders.
Yeah, did we pay for extra reinforcement on this ring tonight?
Yeah, this is going to be big. This is a big bout. Not certain. I know George Mack has tangled with CJ Otchin.
Yeah, and a pretty epic title match that finished with a whole lot of big, deep, hard slamming.
I feel I am at a loss. I am not sure if this is Dre Jacobs' biggest singles matchup here at Capital Pro, but it very well could be.
I think so. We are going to see two gentlemen have an opportunity to go full out on another man about their size. So we're going to see.
I wonder how this will affect the game plan of both Mack and Dre Jacobs, as they are both clearly used to imposing their strength on their opponent. In a match like this, I don't think they'll be able to dictate the speed the way they normally can.
No, but I'll tell you what, I've never seen Dre Jacobs so smiley in a match before. It's like the opportunity to face someone his own size is like coming home for him, and he's excited, which you don't see. Usually just an opportunity to beat the hell out of somebody. But now it's like, this is somebody my size. Oh, goody, let's get it on.
And to that point, he opens up with that test of strength. This could answer a lot of questions span. Oh, look at that. Big George Mack with the early advantage in this test of strength. Takes the Warboy to a knee. Warboy fights back up. Does not seem... Oh. Breaks it and snaps it into a side headlock.
And he's trying to squeeze the Star of Destiny's head like a pimple.
Not often a side headlock can hold Big Mac down. Look at that. Dre Jacobs seeks some solace in the corner. It is not often a shoulder block can take that big man off his feet.
It looks like he's rethinking his whole game plan now. I don't think we've ever seen him taken off of his, hoisted off of his own petard, as it were.
Yeah. Big George Mack sees an opportunity here. You've got to think that this match will have direct implications on the title scene, as the winner of this is going to kind of be the preeminent big man in this business.
Well, it looks like Dre has finally decided to just take it back to War Inc. territory. No test of strength, no technical maneuvering, just beat him down.
I do believe Dre Jacobs might be the more experienced striker of these two men, as George Mack is still a mat-based wrestler. I mean, a high-impact pro wrestling wrestler, but
right. Dre Jacobs
just the brawler.
Dre Jacobs strikes me less as a wrestler and more as someone who just wants an excuse to hurt people. So he kind of uses wrestling to mask the opportunity to just put as much hurt on an individual as possible. And now he's struggling to do that as George Mack just continues to take him apart move by move. Man, he summoned that punch from somewhere deep in the wasteland, and now he's going to work on the Star of Destiny.
We have had a moment where both of these men have knocked the other to the ground, which by itself is a feat. I mean,
yes, it is.
Any one of those punches would ruin my lifespan. Like just watching these two tanks unload on each other.
I feel like if I was any closer to the ring, I would have some type of percussive damage from the slams these two are putting on each other.
Shot to the breadbasket, then to the throat by Dre Jacobs. This is some smart wrestling. But I don't know why I put that in my voice to make it sound like I don't expect Dre Jacobs to be smart. He's a very bright man.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a smart man, but he's smart in that he can just beat people up. So him using being a tactician is unusual, but it's not that he can't do it. It's just usually it gets in the way of him hurting folks.
This referee is already at his wits' end trying to break up these behemoths. He has already warned Dre and now Mack also, as chaos is kind of an unavoidable thing here. Oh, wait. Yes, there he goes. I guess there's a reason I noticed it. This ref is not pleased with it.
I mean, he's already ended the match, and they are still fighting.
Maybe they haven't heard that bell yet.
I'll tell the bell guy to keep ringing it.
Maybe we could tell him it's a dinner bell.
A dinner bell.
That might get their attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has ended in a double disqualification.
Capital Pro fans, I am not certain if I'll get a word here at ringside with Dre Jacobs after that. Not sure. All right, Dre, excellent fight. I'm sure that's not the way you wanted it to play out there at the end. But let me say, as just a fan, that was quite a spectacle to behold. That was a great matchup.
You know, that big bear, George Mack, we'll dance anytime. I love a good fight. I haven't had too good of a fight, on my own here in quite some time. So I think next time George and I meet in this ring, we take this Wasteland Rules 2-man enter and only 1 man leaves. I can only speak for me, but I get the feeling everybody here would love to see that matchup. Yeah. But you know what? That's in a later date. That's if he accepts it. But next show, we have bigger things going on. And I'm going to let my furry friend here go ahead and tell you all about it.
All right, we will cut right to the man, Justin Dream. Happy to have you here, sir. Happy to have you. Dream, you have a huge matchup on the horizon. Would you like to speak to that?
Oh, yes, I would. It's not on the horizon. It is next week, my man. CJ has been ducking me for weeks now and months after that Great Lakes Television Championship. And you really think I'm going to go easy on him now? He's been ducking me?
I certainly do not think that.
But you know what? I don't need Sheepy. I do not need Black Sheep to defeat CJ. The only thing that matters is Justin Dream walking out with the Great Lakes Television Championship and then celebrating with something that my boy Billy Ray Daniels gave me that I hear you guys like. Shots! 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 He has his shots. Next week, I have mine.
Yeah. Well, good luck on that shot, Justin Dream. Bold declarations from War Inc. As they have a lot on their plate, but they seem to want more. Capital Pro fans, please join me in welcoming Anderson Knight. Anderson Knight looking intense, looking intimidating. Happy to have you here at the Sledge. You, of course, have a giant match lined up with Conrad Laux.
Honey Badgers!
Apparently they know who he is.
Yeah.
Honey Badgers? You see, when I came to Capital Pro, I didn't come through the Honey Badgers. I came because I knew this is where the Nomads were. And I had my eyes set on Road Rash and A7s. I was going to take them out after what they did to me almost 2 years ago. Actually, over 2 years ago now. I took my shot on Road Rash, and they haven't been back since. But now that I'm here, I figure I may as well set my sights on a little bigger prize. And that's the Honey Badgers, who are holding captive the Capital Pro Wrestling Championship. That if I can't have the Nomads, that's what I want now. So apparently, in order to do that, I got to go through Conrad, who I know already took Blake out. I haven't seen him around, so obviously, Conrad isn't a pushover. So if I'm not going to go, where they come from? I'm an attack. It's real cute. You think so? You see, I took my aggression out on Ray Adams last time I was here. He didn't deserve it, but I'm not really sorry for it because I want that footage to stick in Conrad's mind. If he's in the back, I want him to go look it up on YouTube at Head Drop Productions. Look up that episode and see what happened to Ray. Look at the one before that I was on, see what happened to Blazin'. Maybe he can learn how to go ahead and fall down and make it easier on himself. Because if I'm not going to get the Nomads, I'm coming for Honey Badger. And CJ, I'm coming for that belt.
Anderson Knight not just eyeing his opponent, but eyeing all of Team Honey Badger as he's already passed through the Nomads.
Next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, it's a Team Honey Badger showcase, as in our opening bout, Conrad Laux looks to exert his influence over the Nomad hunter, Anderson Knight. And in our main event, a match months in the making, as the Black Sheep Justin Dream challenges Coach CJ Achin for the Great Lakes Television Championship. You're not going to want to miss a second of the action next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase.
This tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, weighing in at a slim, trim, pepper jack, 205 pounds, Thurston Scowl, and his partner, the human amplifier, but you can call him Hot Stuff Rivera. Together, they are the West Hollywood Hustlers!
The West Hollywood Hustlers. Well-liked competitors in this promotion. Yeah, absolutely.
Their opponents from Beverly Hills, weighing 205 pounds, Jamie Cox, and his partner from Cleveland, Virginia, also weighing 205 pounds, the new tradition, Caleb Stills. Together, they are the Murder Machine and Great Lakes Tag Team Champions!
They are the Murder Machine, and they are rolling through your town. Cox and Stills taking on the West Hollywood Hustlers. This isn't exactly like a storied rivalry, but these guys do hate each other. And that's something. Like, yeah, it's not one of those, like, you look at, like, some of, like, the great rivalries of all time. Right? Like, you could look at, like, I don't know, the Pistons Celtics. Right?
And Lakers Celtics.
Yeah, but, like, these guys might not have that. That's exactly. This might not be, like, the Lakers Celtics. This is, like, the Pistons Celtics.
I gotcha.
They hate each other's guts. Like, yeah, this isn't they've gotten in each other's way. This is just Bill Lambier giving the finger to Larry Bird. That's what this is.
Yes, this isn't the one that the commentators that you watch professional basketball will talk about. This is the one from their respective locales. Everybody there is motivated. It's like Colorado and Detroit in hockey.
Yeah.
It's just like the malice is there no matter what every night. Yeah. This is going to be the most charming cheap shot fight I have ever seen.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if this is just low blows. Just 8 minutes of dudes kicking and junk.
And the poor ref spinning like a top trying to catch all the shenanigans.
I would not take the referee's job tonight. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take the referee's job for Jamie Cox's cut tonight.
Like, it's already started. Thurston is already trying to intimidate the champs. The gamesmanship has begun.
They are looking to make this a short reign for the Murder Machine. Looking to make it a short one.
Oh, man. I did not see this coming.
I didn't either. They're not going to make any hands that way.
I guess the champs have some gamesmanship of their own.
And that'll start this off in an unorthodox. I've got to think a back elbow hurts more when it's delivered from your own coat.
Definitely. A little bit of that ego pain mustered on top of the beat down hot dog. It goes down extra difficult. They haven't even given them back. They're just holding on to them.
Yeah. Just a bit of a state. You know, even if they give those jackets back now, they've been tainted.
They have been tainted indeed.
West Hollywood Hustlers. I think we can say with certainty that at least one of those jackets smells like Cox.
How am I supposed to respond to
the
that?
other one would, of course, smell like Stills. Jamie Cox charging into Thurston Scowl. Punches in bunches right at Scowl's noggin. Dropped over. Off. The Murder Machine is running just well-oiled. Yeah, it's running like it has been serviced recently. Oh, Thurston Scowl takes a rough elbow. And then a knee to the temple.
Man, blow right to the breadbasket. The champs are not wasting any time. They're using the same energy that helped them win the Capital Pro Wrestling Tag Team Tournament to maintain possession of their titles.
West Hollywood Hustlers wanted this and demanded this title shot as they argued it was nonsense that they were not defeated outright in the tag title tourney.
I mean, they did have an argument.
Yeah, they were outpointed, but I don't believe they were ever pinned in that. At least not by Murder Inc. Or I'm sorry, Murder Machine. Beautiful tag team wrestling by the Hustlers. They know what they're doing.
Absolutely. They know the rules and they know how to get away with it. Jamie Cox doing a little defense in there, did not work. And now eats double elbows from the Contenders. Poor Caleb Stills over there losing his mind.
Stills pushed off a ringside there by Scowl. I don't believe Hot Stuff Rivera's been in the ring yet. At least not legally. Oh, there he is. Thurston Scowl letting folks know he means business. And there's that tag to Hot Stuff. Drops a thunder punch into the side.
Man. Hit him right in the bottom half of those ribs that are real sensitive. It only takes a few pounds of pressure to crack them, and then breathing is so difficult. Oh, man.
Might have even been trying to incapacitate Jamie Cox's liver. A solid liver punch.
And the Contenders doing work on Cox.
Trolley wrestling. Rivera hangs him up. Thurston Scowl leapfrogs him. Then lands in that lumbar region. I don't know if anybody here listening suffers back pain, but if they do, you know just how much additional weight can augment or increase any discomfort.
Absolutely. Jamie Cox trying to work his way out of it against Thurston. We haven't outlawed that in Capital Pro Wrestling yet.
It's a hard one to litigate. Of course, because you don't really see that many overt nipple twists.
Jamie Cox caught by Thurston Scowl mid-offense. What is he going to grab? What is he?
He's rummaging through that jacket. He might not have trusted the murder machine. It looks like they lifted that from the jacket. They've got a little, what do they got? They got a little truck stop spinach.
Truck stop spinach.
And that might be... Cox blocked into the powder. Murder Machine with their first official title defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jamie Cox and Caleb Stills, the Murder Machine!
Take a good look! This isn't going anywhere! What is this? It's hard! I almost got it! Titty twisters and powder, and we're still itching, baby! I almost got it! It's close. Bye-bye, boys. Bye-bye. Stay here. Red rum. Red rum, baby. Red rum. Almost got there, yeah, you're
Almost.
Earth still rounds. Love no count. It's not. Love no count.
Capital Pro fans, let's congratulate Murder Machine on their very first tag title defense.